All right, once again, welcome everybody. Really excited to have the opportunity to be here with you all. I know we're very excited coming off of a great November and welcoming in December, especially with our GoPro experience. Now, before we get started and into our presentation, I would like to offer up some thoughts and prayers to Brett Sipe, who is going through something right now. So if you do know Brett, please send up your thoughts and prayers to Brett. He's been with us for quite some time. He is an amazing person that we have here and that lots of people know and love. So I know, Justin, I think you might have wanted to say a few words as well. So.
Yeah, look, I mean, Brett's been an amazing part of, still is, fantastic part of our community. And I know that I speak for everybody when I say that he is in our thoughts and our prayers, and we wish him nothing but the speediest of recovery. So, yeah, anyway, we just wanted to let you all know that he is absolutely on our mind right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Justin. And thank you, everybody. I know there have been quite a few thoughts and prayers in our group for Brett as well. Like I said, we are having an amazing, we had an end of the month that was amazing in November. We've had the most incredible first week of December, the most incredible kickoff to our December month ever. It's like Christmas Day every day for me, and hopefully it's like Christmas Day every single day for you. It's a holiday, so I feel like we're all having the opportunity to celebrate together. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and get started. Right? Okay. Just looking up, making sure. Here we go. Look, we kicked off December in a very, very special way. Our founder and CEO, Justin Pelobaba, and our VP of Business Development, Adrian Chanel, represented Nowsite at the GoPro experience. How many of you watched GoPro or got to see that presentation from Justin at GoPro? Drop me a 1 here or yes here in the chat. I was telling Justin that it was so incredible. The moment that I saw him, I don't know what happened to me. We all know I'm a bit emotional, but I think Eric said Justin Bob, and I was like, this is amazing. It touched my heart in so many ways, and there were so many fantastic messages, and the love and support that you all had was so touching. But we get to hear all the behind the scenes details, right? We get to hear what it was really like, what it felt like entering that stage, and all the things that were going on at that time, even beyond the incredible presentation where socks were knocked off everywhere. We get to hear all the behind the scenes details. So for that, what I'm going to do is turn it on over to both Justin and Adrian, which is awesome. Thanks, guys.
Oh man, Justin, what have you been up to, man?
Not much.
So, all right. It's so hard to capture this. And so for those of you who watch live, I mean, like, first of all, give me a 5 if you just were totally blown away, like just watching how beautiful it looked, the way that they presented everything. And so, Justin, I just want to like give our friends like a little bit of a behind the scenes of like, what is it like being in this studio like that? I've never been anywhere like that before.
I've never been anywhere like that before either. It is like a TV studio inside a spaceship. You know, the production, like the studio area is like like an oval, like circular, well, more like an oval, and you got like 400 or 500 people sitting inside this this like round area of screens that are like 12 or 13 feet high, and it's covered in like thousands and thousands of people's faces. But then the backstage area looks like Mission Control in Houston. Like,
really does.
For real. It's as large as the studio area, and you've got, I mean, 50 or 60 people at their workstation, organizing every shot, every camera angle, scanning, the comments, scanning everybody's face to make sure that no one does, looks super nuts, or no one is naked on camera. I don't know, whatever. I don't know what they're looking for. They're looking for something though. But literally, like, there's the production team, there's the backstage team, there's like, I'm not going on TV a lot, so there's like hair and there's makeup, and they're like, the whole thing is just so incredibly professional and choreographed. It was like, and high energy.
Yeah.
People are kind of, like, the energy's super high backstage, and people are dancing around, getting all hyped up before they go out. It was amazing, really amazing.
So cool. Everything you said is right on. My favorite part, and you see this, right? Like the way the shots are sort of moving in their dynamic. So like I was just mesmerized because they had these two cameras that are on these robotic arms that are just like moving around the room the whole time. And when we were kind of sitting off stage, I could kind of watch over one of the camera guy's shoulders and watch him as he's like it's like he's like flying a drone, but it's a camera through the studio. It was bananas. So it was awesome, so fun. That must have been at least a little like intimidating walking out on this stage knowing that there's 50,000 people's eyes on you online all around the world, let alone the 500 in the audience. Like, what was that like?
Put it this way, I didn't have to worry about getting my energy up. Mine was at, like an 11 or a 12. I was Well, thank you, Michelle, to say that I didn't look nervous. That's very kind of you. I was very nervous. My biggest concern was just falling on my face, going up the ramp. So once I kind of got off the ramp, I was like, okay, feeling a bit better. I might be able to pull this off. But yeah, no, it was intimidating. I mean, because you also kind of think about, like, it's only, right, 400 or 500 or so people there, but the amount of influence that they have, like, you never mind the 50,000 people watching, but just the people in the room. It was definitely the most important moment in the company's history. It was probably the most important moment in, like, my career. Like, if I had to kind of boil down an hour that really mattered, right?
Yeah.
That was probably the most pivotal hour I've had. So yeah, I was a little nervous before, but once I got up there, I felt great. Like, I made it up the ramp successfully, and it was smooth sailing from there.
You could tell, and I would have folded like a cheap table if if it really, just to have that kind of poise the way you did was awesome. So just
Thank you.
congratulations.
And
So
thanks, everybody. That's so kind. The comments, you guys are
powerhouse audience, right? I think people paid $4,000 a piece to be in that room. So like you have a pretty high bar for the quality of person in that room. So a lot of like live feedback and interactions and conversations right after, like, what are you hearing from these leaders having just done this?
So actually, speaking of which, the bar being pretty high, if you think about it, I was right after, in kind of the order. I went right after Patrick Bet David.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a pretty high bar, because he's a pretty cool guy. So look, this is my like my takeaway afterwards. This industry is wide open for us. And and Adrian was you were here too at the conference, and the level of, like, genuine enthusiasm from the people that were in the room. Of course, the people watching as well. But one of the most memorable things that I think probably only I got to experience was when I said the name of the site to go and sign up, and I saw 400 faces disappear because they all went boom to register.
That's so cool. You haven't
That
told me
was
that
one of the
part. That's a
coolest.
cool moment.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I was like, yes, we nailed it. Like, so, and you can't fake that kind of enthusiasm. Like 400 people all at the same time, all put their heads down to sign up, and it crashed the system. Because it wasn't just 400, it was, thousands.
It was
But
50,000.
after that, and after our system came back online, because, like normally we're registering like 100 people. Like that would be a really good day. We had like 1,000 people sign up in the first minute. Okay. Anyway, after all that, this I can tell you guys, this industry is wide open for us. The level of enthusiasm, like genuine enthusiasm of wanting to share this with their team, all of these kind of top leaders and influencers, was remarkable. The follow-up I've had since, the number of, my calendar is rammed with demos. Truly, for between now and Christmas, like I don't have a second, practically. But the other thing that was really kind of striking, and it took me a couple days afterwards to realize it wasn't just what people were saying, it's also what they weren't saying. Yeah. And listen, this is very important. The number of people who came up to me, were expressed in some way, pretty cool, Justin, but I'm already happy with the system that I'm using, is zero. Not one company CEO, not one leader, not one influencer, not a single person that I met, and I met practically everyone. Not a single person said, but does your product do this like this other company does? Does your product, because I really like this thing about this other product that I'm using? Nothing, like zero. So I'm telling you,
yeah,
this industry, I've never seen this. I've been in other industries. I've never seen an opportunity just like this wide open. This whole thing is absolutely ours, because all of the people who are at the very, very kind of like top, all of the top influencers, they're looking for solutions. Yep. Really. And they are authentically, genuinely enthusiastic about what we're doing.
Yeah. I'll tell you just to illustrate that with a story too. Like, I've been in a lot of sales conversations, both, with contact mapping and like I've been around a lot of these kinds of things. I've talked to CEOs in other deals as well and whatever. And so I went to dinner with a top 20 network marketing CEO the night after Justin's presentation, and then we got together with him on Sunday. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I want you to meet this person. We're gonna have a conversation. And like like you expect a CEO to like posture to a certain degree. And he goes, hey, we would like to like be your poster child for implementing this company-wide. Like that was literally the first sentence out of his mouth. Like it was just, I have never experienced anything like that before, and the enthusiasm is just remarkable. And so, like huge response. You talked about 1,000 signups like literally in the first minute. I mean, just incredible shift. Like, what does this mean for us and for the future? Because it clearly a profound shift has occurred.
Yeah, like I have put it this way. I have no doubt that December is going to be the best year we've ever had. You guys get that?
That's so true.
December will be the best year we've ever had. Meaning, we are going to enroll more customers this month than in any year we've ever had. That's how like it is bananas.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking about thousands, I'm talking about tens of thousands.
Yeah. And look, so people dream about growth like this. People talk about growth like this. And, they're like, it is incredible. Very few companies ever experience it. We're experiencing it right now. And like, what are some of the, like, what are we taking from this? Like, are there adjustments we have to make? Like what, how does that impact kind of like clearly business as usual as we have known it
Yeah.
up until December 1st, 2023 is a figment of the past.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this was, we talk like the famous Malcolm Gladwell concept of like tipping points. Like, I think we've just kind of reached that tipping point, right? Where we go from, this kind of like fringe, nerdy kind of thing, to just being mainstream and on the tip of everybody's tongue. Like that's what I think we're experiencing right now. So we can't screw this up. That's one of my biggest takeaways from the weekend. I didn't know for sure what was going to happen. I hoped for the best, but you never know for sure you're going to have like this unbelievable level of success. But we have now. That is confirmed. So don't want to screw it up. Okay. We did actually go down for about 2 hours, which was not great. I was not feeling amazing. Having come off this huge high, and then our whole system is just like down and no one can sign up. So that was a bit of a bummer, and we don't want that to happen again. Also, and please listen carefully to what I want to share, because this is directly impactful on you. Okay. We want to scale up more than we thought going in. Well, we didn't really know what to expect, but now we have a good sense of it. So we know we need to scale up. Second thing is, I am hesitant to unleash tens of thousands of new referral links, right, from people who don't really necessarily know what they're talking about, before we catch up in terms of training and resources and things like that. So here's what we're going to do, everybody. We are going to, so we're not, remember, new customers don't get affiliate links, right? Just yet. We're going to keep that on pause until the end of the month. Okay. So new customers will not get affiliate links until January 1st, maybe 2nd, because it's a holiday. Okay. So that's going to stay on pause for the rest of the month. All right. What that means is your period of exclusivity continues until the end of the month. Okay. I look, if you're not having the best month you've ever had with us, I don't know what to tell you. We are the hottest company in the industry. It's official. There's millions of people now know who we are, and only this small group is able to sign people up. So if you don't take advantage of this, there's nothing more I can do for you. We are going to take advantage of this time to scale up our systems, improve our training, improve our affiliate resources, so that when January hits, we're going to have kind of a whole other level of explosive growth. Okay. So again, this is all in the spirit of not messing up and managing this unbelievable level of success and growth that we've had. So please make the most of it. I know you will.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Justin, for giving us a behind the scenes window into what it was like. It was so much fun. I'm so grateful to have gotten to be a part of it. And so, Cheryl, I'll hand it back over to you, because I know some more exciting stuff still to cover.
Of course we do. We have even more exciting news to share with you all. That was awesome. I love kind of the feeling, right? Like that kind of shines right through when you're talking to Justin about the experience. And I feel like we could all feel it, right? Like, what was it like entering that stage? I see Courtney going, yup, I felt it too. And that's awesome. I'm so proud of us. It's amazing. So like Justin was just saying, we are officially the hottest company serving the network marketing industry. Congratulations. You're all amazing. And we want to continue to reward you with a very special opportunity. So we are going to extend that exclusivity for the month of December, giving you the biggest opportunity ever Just like Justin was saying, maybe December is going to be the best year of your life. Not the best month, but the best year of your life. I thought that was great. And I know it's going to happen for each and every one of you. But that's not all, right? We have, of course, even more to share with you. We want to kind of spice up for you and make sure that it is the best year of your life in December. So that code AI that you've been sharing, well, we're going to make it even better. So you can offer new customers their first month free plus 40% off when they use code AI. So they're not just going to pay $49 per month, they're going to pay $29 per month after their first month is free. And this goes all the way back to December 1st. So everybody that has used code AI, everybody that you share code AI with, they get their first month free plus 40% off the My AI plan. This offer ends December 14th. This is the best opportunity ever for everybody here. We are the talk of the industry. This is your time to shine, and you have an amazing offer to share with your audience that I am super stoked about, and I hope that you all are too. But of course, we have even more to share about what's coming in December. So our newest feature called Help Me Reply is in your account. When, Justin, can you just you know.
Right now. Live right now, everybody. And it's awesome.
It is awesome. So look, it's the best sales tool I've ever seen. I know Justin described it as the best sales tool he's ever seen. All you have to do is just paste an email, text message, messenger chat, or other conversation, and our AI-powered sales expert will tell you exactly what to say. Now, look, I know Adrian had been working on this. He had shown us demos in the past, and I know he wants to share a few words about how amazing this sales tool is as well. So go ahead, Adrian.
Oh my gosh. I just, this is the coolest thing ever. And I'm so grateful. I just before this call, I was talking to some senior executives at a company and showing them this. And he goes, gosh, it's like you have, the guys like Eric Worre and Ray Higdon that you like have all their content and books like trained in here in the background. And I was like, you're right. It is just like that. Like it is that. That is what we did. And he was just like, this is insane because it removes so much of the fear and everything else. So get in there, like go play with it right now. Like, well, not right now. Go play with it in like 20 minutes when we're done. But you're just gonna go crazy. It's so awesome.
That was great. Thank you, Adrian. Not right now. Hang on a second.
Literally.
We have a little more to share with you all, but it's absolutely fantastic, and I love it. I saw some people catch wind of it a little bit earlier today, even last night, and they were playing around with it and just completely wowed by it. So make sure that you do check it out. Just wait till after this presentation if you haven't done so already. But that's not all. Coming in December, we are also releasing the most powerful compliance engine. Now, this is really cool. It prevents non-compliant posts before they're made, keeping you safe and compliant. You've seen that post before, right? Or you've thought, hey, is this okay to say? Can I make this claim? Is it all right if I post this way? Right? And this time you'll know it's safeguarding a company's reputation and reducing legal risks. We all want to make sure that the business that we're sharing, no matter what business it is, stays in business. And that depends on how we share information about our companies as well. And we're going to make that easy. It's unlike anything you've ever seen before. And it's not just, is this compliant or not? but you're going to even see something revised so that you can make sure that you are. We have a demo to share with you today that I'm about to just come out of my seat for because I think it's really, really cool. Okay, so this is inside of your account, right? We all know where this is. Hopefully you do know where this is. This is where you can create a social post, right? And you can see a social post that's created. But inside of this section here, where the post is created, you can put in any content that you want. So I added, drink our detox tea and lose 20 pounds in just 1 week. It's a miracle weight loss solution that works for everyone. Whoa. Okay. There's this new button here that says compliance check. And when I click on compliance check, this is really cool. It's going to tell me or give me an idea of, is this compliant or not? What's the level of risk? How can I fix this? So this says, hey, Cheryl, very high risk. Uh-oh, unsubstantiated claims. Says claims such as losing 20 pounds in just 1 week could be considered deceptive. And it even tells me about the overgeneralization. It'll tell me where my areas for improvement are. And then I don't have to fix it myself. I don't have to go and retype it or go, okay, now that I realize what's wrong, how do I reformulate this post? You can update the post as suggested. So it is given to me a better post saying, experience the wellness journey with our detox tea, a favorite for supporting healthful living. Results vary by individual, so we celebrate every step towards a healthier you. This is a way more compliant post, right? But emphasizing the same things, helping you along your wellness journey so that you're not making unsubstantiated claims, right? So this is really cool. So depending on the product that you're sharing, especially if you're brand new, this can help make sure that you stay compliant. Now, I do want to share one more example, and I know I have lots of excitement for this amazing tool, but this one says, join our team, and you'll be making six figures in less than a month. No experience needed. Just sit back and watch the money roll in. I know. How can you not smile at this?
What's wrong with
What? Adrian, hey, what's wrong with that one? I've seen that one on my timeline before.
Okay.
So we're going to do a compliance check to see what's actually wrong with that one. Okay, can we say you'll be making six figures in less than a month? And no experience needed. Just sit back and watch the money roll in. You can see there's like a risk assessment here. So this one's like, well, this is very high risk. And you can see how the areas for improvement change because the content of the post had changed. So it's saying, hey, there's income claims here that are unrealistic. There's an experience requirement, passiveness of income. So it shows you how you can change it and improve your post. But what I really love is I don't have to go and change it. I don't have to go and make sure that I'm compliant in the text that I write. I can just use the updated suggested post that says, join our team to start your journey in an exciting business opportunity. With dedication and hard work, you can make an impact and potentially achieve impressive earnings. We're here to support you every step of the way. Now, compliance may not be everybody's favorite subject, but it's what keeps us in business, right? So it's really cool to have that opportunity to say, I don't know if I'm on the edge of, hey, making a false claim or getting in trouble. But now, right, you have this amazing tool that will just revise the post for you. and be just as impactful. So I'm really looking forward to us being able to share that compliance checker with you all. And I think it's going to have a huge impact on the industry. Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, so there was a speaker at GoPro, CEO of a large network marketing company, who had gone through like this 7-year, ordeal with the FTC, and they came out the other side, and were proven to be an ethical company and all that. But I spoke to him backstage, and he shared a bit more about kind of what how difficult that was. I described what we're building, and he's like, "Oh man, I wish we had this thing. And can we, please meet and do a Zoom so you can show this to me, and how much does it cost?" And I told him that it is our plan to provide this like next generation compliance engine to the entire industry for free. Okay, so that is part of our strategy to become the trusted platform for the industry, is to not only provide unbelievable value to distributors and team leaders, but also provide incredible value to head office in a way that they frankly can't refuse, right? So provide this type of a tool for free, so that now all of these companies want to get Nowsite into the hands of their distributors, and then all you need to do is convince them to upgrade to a paid plan. How much easier would that be? They've already got it installed on their phone from head office. You see how it's all coming together? Beautiful. So in progress, the tool is amazing. That's not even the beta version. That's the alpha version. But we wanted to show it to you because it's a game changer, everybody. Being able to, stop problems before they start, right? I mean, historically, this entire industry has been one big game of whack-a-mole, right? Where they kind of scrape the internet looking for people saying the wrong things so they can get you in, get you in trouble, right? Put you through some educational course or kick you out. Like, we want to change that. We want to provide the tool up front, right? So that people can learn and build compliant posts and post them so there's no problem in the first place, right? It's a much more cooperative, productive way of kind of thinking about compliance, right? Putting that tool inside this, world-class social media platform that we've built. So yeah, look, this is, the corporate partners that we're talking to are absolutely dying to get their hands on this, as you can imagine, and that is going to make it incredibly easy to for our affiliates to so you can do your thing, right? And because again, imagine if millions of people already have like a free version, you just upgrade them and you're done. Yeah, amazing. Back to you.
Thanks so much. Mo says, I need to go out and buy some more socks. Anybody else feel like Mo? Because I sure do. I thought that was great. Thank you for sharing, Mo. I need to go out and buy some more socks because they're just being knocked off all over the place. Awesome. So that's December, but I also wanted to share a bit about what's coming in January, because I can't hold back. I love to share what's coming, and we have been talking about Leader AI, and this is incredible. So when your team needs guidance on closing a deal or navigating maybe a tough situation, Leader AI is there to provide your wisdom, or the leader's wisdom, when the leader can't be there. It's leadership amplified across time zones, so you can be everywhere and everywhere without a language barrier. And you can empower your team like never before. And we wanted to kind of give you another sneak preview or an inside look of how easy this is for the leader to grab their content and share it across different teams and across different platforms. And I know, look, this entire presentation was full of excitement, and it was all about, you know, how proud we are of how far the company's come, and GoPro, and this feature's coming out. And Adrian and I had gone back and forth. Hey, I'm going to share about Help Me Reply, and I get to share about compliance. And together we did want to share a bit about Leader AI. So a little back and forth here, but to you, Adrian, here as well.
I told Cheryl she can't steal all the thunder. So you what you may not have necessarily realized, right, is that when now your AI knows all about Nowsite, right? That is a version of this technology that we gave to every user, because obviously you're all Nowsite users. It makes sense for you to know about Nowsite. Help Me Reply is another sort of derivation of this same technology, where it brought to bear specific training and knowledge and technology from Ray Higdon and others into that capability. Well, we have so many leaders who have so much to be able to bring to bear. And so the next generation of this is to make it so that it doesn't have to go through a process with our team back and forth, that you actually are able to upload specific training content related to your business, related to your sales philosophy, related to your compensation plan, your rules and regulations, whatever. And you can train your leader AI to understand that. And so you can see on the left-hand side, there's a compensation plan, there's a health shake nutrition, some nutrition facts about a product, there's a selling sort of training document, there's a travel tips document. So there's these different things, and not every one of those might apply, let's say, to every business that a leader is involved in, or everything that their followers are involved in. So across the top, you have different business profiles. So the compensation plan and everything about selling applies to Immune Max. The Health Shake Nutrition and the selling applies to this Health Pro Shake, right? The Vitalize Pro Max gets all three of those things. And then the fourth one's a travel business that talks, the selling stuff is still valuable, and then it's talking about the travel tips. And so you will have the ability as a leader to be able to upload this content, and then to sort of specify what pieces of training data apply to which business profile, so that then you are sharing the right content with the right people within your team and organization. And there's never any confusion about that there's something that's in there in the background that is being shared or used for an answer to one of your people that doesn't actually apply to the situation. So we've put a ton of thought into how to make that as easy as possible. This is coming down the pipe in January. Super excited, and it's gonna be just another game changer. So thank you, Cheryl, for letting me share about it. I'm gonna let you take it back.
Thanks so much, Adrian. It's so empowering to see the information that can be shared from the leader to their group and organization at any time. So looking forward to it. We do have a special offer just for our current customers. Look, we've been sharing about exclusivity and all kinds of great things that are happening for you, and how new customers can get started, and they can use code AI and they can get their first month free and save 40%. But we wanted to share something special with you all, and it's our holiday savings, our Merry Christmas savings. And you have an opportunity right now, if you're a current customer, to get our unlimited AI annual plan. Let me share with you what's included in unlimited AI. It's everything that's in my AI. It's everything that's in marketing AI. You can even create as many teams as you want for all of your businesses. And you have access to unlimited targeted prospects from our database of 2.2 billion prospects. But this is our biggest discount ever. You save over 70%. That's like over $1,000 in savings. It's like a lot. And pay just $480 for our unlimited AI annual plan. You can lock that in. I don't think we've ever offered, ever. Justin's giving me the no. You must have been feeling crazy wild.
Never.
He agreed to this one. So, biggest discount ever. You can save over 70% and pay just $480. You gotta go, you gotta run, put your head in your phone and go to unlimitedai.now.site. You can save big now and take advantage of those savings. Something special, even more for our existing customers. This was awesome. We got to hear all about behind the scenes for GoPro. We got to hear all about that journey from Justin, which I thought was incredible. We have an opportunity to make December our best year yet. I'm never forgetting that line. I think it's incredible. We all have that opportunity. I'm so glad to be here with you all and have that opportunity together. You have all the updates, and this recording will be at December 2023.now.site, and you can take advantage of huge savings by going to unlimitedai.now.site. Yes, Justin.
Same question keeps popping up. If you're already on an annual plan, what you can, if you want to take advantage of this would tack on to the end of your current plan. So if your plan expires in February,
right,
then this offer would start in February and go to the following, Feb 1 to Jan 31 or whatever. So it wouldn't be, I don't know, prorate, like you would get the full benefit of the year.
Yeah. So you get to take advantage of that full year. That's awesome. Yes.
It's not 480 forever, it's just for 1 year.
I like
it. Wayne.
Right.
Sorry, buddy.
We buttered him up just this once, but it won't last forever.
They're asking for the link. It's unlimitedai.now.site. You have to be an existing or current customer of ours. You're just going to fill in the form and you can take advantage of that offer. Yes.
What if you're on the unlimited AI monthly plan? Then yeah, we'll fill it in if you wanted to take advantage of this annual event, and our team will flip you to that for the year.
Yeah. And so there was some private message.
If your plan expires in June, it would add on another year starting in June. So you'd be good until like the following, whatever year that even is. Was it 2025 or something at that point, right? Yeah.
So if you are on My AI, yes, you can upgrade to unlimited AI, right? You're upgrading your entire plan and paying for the annual. You can be on the marketing AI plan and even an annual plan. So as long as you're a current customer, yes, you can. What about people that just signed up for the My AI plan? Do they count as current customers? Can they take advantage of this offer? The answer is yes.
Yes. Grudgingly, yes. We were not going to do it, but yes, this was meant to be. This was originally proposed to me as only for pre-December customers. That was the original, and then Cheryl and Adrian, they called it a bit of an audible at the end there.
He kept on pulling for sure. All right. Yeah, so new features that are coming this month. So people want to make sure that they understand the new features that are coming this month. Well, right now inside of your account, when Justin starts now, Help Me Reply is in your account now. Compliance Checker, December, and Leader AI, January. Okay? All right. You can find Justin's GoPro presentation at December2023.now.site. Okay, and there is a link on there, of course, to unlimitedai.now.site. That's where you can take advantage of that 70% off. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. If you are going to make your December a year to remember, we're going to have our biggest year in December. If you're going to do that with me, drop a 1 here in the chat before we go. I'm going to make December, right, my biggest year ever. So are you. Awesome. Thank you guys for dropping those ones. Thank you all so much for being here, and we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.